All right, as promised, we're back here with our segment, Red Flags. Cliff, why are you
Why am I holding red?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a walking red flag today, but you are, I guess, technically the red flag. So
you put the green down.
Yeah, we have topics. We're going to raise our flags, and we're going to answer these questions. So it's kind of like yes, no, green, red. The Cardinals are the biggest threat in the division.
I'm going to go red flag with that as well. You think
I'm thinking Brewers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I think the Brewers.
especially with pitching when they get healthy.
And their lineup is a little, they have speed, and they have some guys that's going to do a little bit more. But the way the Cardinals looked yesterday,
they're right in it with the Brewers.
They could be a green flag for sure.
Yeah.
They play really good defense. They're not going to give you extra outs. And they had a lot of ifs going into spring training. I think now they have some guys who are stepping up, who are young still, and vibing together as a group.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone really saw them playing
they
this way, but to your point, the younger talent, they're kind of carrying them right now.
So we're still going with
red.
Red.
Because you also maybe think the Reds are in that conversation as well.
They're banged up a little bit from some injuries, but that team, they was just in second place a week ago. So, they've hit a little lower, but
they're young too.
They should be better.
Yeah. All right. Next up, red or green flag. Pete Crow-Armstrong is the greatest defensive center fielder this century. I want to do a green flag. I really do, but
I can't.
I was thinking the same.
I can't. Mike
but
Cameron,
I'm so close.
Torrey Hunter. I can't yet. He ain't there yet.
Kevin Kiermaier?
Am I right with Torrey Hunter? Right,
that's what I was
Cam,
thinking. Kiermaier. Yeah.
He's getting there. But I can't say he's getting there.
It's just so soon.
Really full season.
It's just so soon.
Now when he's doing this,
trust, Cliff.
I'm like, okay, we get it, right? Michael Fulmer loved him too. But I know he can do this. But we've seen Cam, we've seen Torrey Hunter do that 150 times.
Right.
Like he's done it twice.
The sample size. We haven't seen it, but
so we're not hating on the red flag.
It's like that guy where you're like, do I want to keep?
Put that down. It's red flag.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, we're done.
We're going to the next one.
Okay.
He's amazing, by the way. We get it.
Yeah, the Cubs will have 4 All-Stars. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, who do you say?
So I got Saya.
Yeah, me too.
PCA.
Yeah. Kyle Tucker.
And then I'm going.
Boyd. Who are you saying?
I'm going Carson Kelly.
Oh, that could be so
because
5?
He's second, and he's third now in voting. But he's just got hot, and the fans love him, and I think he's at that point. And Nico's there too. So
yeah.
And Nico's done a darn good job. I know he doesn't have any homers, but don't worry about that. We're talking about the voting and just how he's played. So I'm going with Nico in there, but I'm giving Carson over both Matthew Boyd and Nico.
Yeah, I think that's it'll be interesting to see because I think you have a good argument for Carson, and I think Matthew Boyd deserves it. So
there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's harder to watch games than to play in them. Don't vote yet. First, we have someone else's opinion on this. Justin Steele, how do you feel?
During season, when I'm with the team, I obviously watch all of our games that we're playing, but I don't watch any other baseball games, really. I'm just paying attention to what our team's doing. Since I've been down, I've been watching so much more baseball, and especially when the Cubs are on, I'll have them on the TV in the living room, and kind of like what he was saying, I'm pacing back and forth. I'm telling my wife what should be happening. I'm calling the mound visits before they happen and stuff. And my wife's just she finds it hilarious. She's videoing me all the time and posting it and stuff. So, when the Cubs game's on, I'm literally right in front of the TV, with the dog or with my son, and I'm watching intensely, just, trying to get the dub.
So, first of all, go to Libby's TikToks and watch the videos. Second of all, you can catch Foul Territory right here on Marquee Monday through Friday in the afternoon. So that's where Justin Steele was just talking. It's harder to watch games than to play games. Justin Steele is a green flag. I'm a green flag. Wow.
That means I'm never going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm going with a green flag.
I get more nervous.
I was actually hurt a lot in my career.
Okay.
And you have to get creative.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You do. You got to get creative. It's terrible to sit at home and play that game, right? The game within the game, and you're making all the calls.
Yeah.
You're like, counsel, will you go get them out the game? And then you're like, well, you can't hit a fastball. You sit on the couch losing your mind. And then you have the dog. You got to take the dog out. The dog's sitting there by the door going, you going to take me out at some point? You know what I mean? Then, it's just so much going on. Then when you out there on the field, you're playing, and everything else, the outside world doesn't mess with you from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
You feel like you're in control when you're out there and you can play and you can, like, right? Because you're just focused on getting it done.
You don't hear the crowd. You're playing the game. I hear you. You're on the field, right? I hear everything else. I hear the umpires, everything within the game. When you're sitting outside and you have 1,000 things to watch in the game, boy, you're the best player in the world.
It's so much easier watching from home, right?
God,
like
so
even when I watch games, like what you catch and
make
stuff.
Make the pitch.
Yeah.
Why you ain't hit that pitch? All the things.
So that's our red flag, green flag.
Yeah.
We're green flags.
Yeah, we're still going. Come on.
Oh, we're still going. We still have more. Oh yeah, the Gateway Arch is worth the visit.
No.
Wow.
No.
I've never even been there, but like.
I'm glad you said. Listen, when you get on the elevator, whatever you do. When I got drafted,
story.
my mom and everybody come to St. Louis and they go, we gotta go on the Arch. I'm like, why? She's like, well, I mean, it's historic and we should do it. And I guess because we so close, we've heard about the Arch our whole life.
Right.
And obviously we was broke, so we wasn't gonna drive there and go. And so all of a sudden we got a little money. So we can go on the Arch.
Go to the Arch.
You know what I mean?
Green flag.
And we get in there and 6'4" Cliff is going up this in this little box and it's like click. It's like a roller coaster when you get to like right around here.
And now we're going red flag.
And I'm like, what am I doing in here? Never again. One time.
You convinced me that I maybe don't care. Maybe we're never seeing it.
Shador Sanders on you.
Yeah. Okay. That I'm kind of like. There's one more thing that I'm gonna get you on.
Well, that's
all right.
that's
no,
out.
you gotta look. You gotta look here. Marquee control room. Red flag or green flag? Cliff walking into work today looking like green flag. Hello.
All right. You know what, Mother
Ubered,
Nature?
though, didn't you?
Mother Nature got me for a couple of days. She did. Right. She got me, and you won't get me anymore. So I'm red flagging you because I'm taking Uber.
Yeah, that's cheating though. If he was walking, like get a towel, get a hose, help this man.
I heard from a medical standpoint, if you sweat a lot, you're healthier. I don't know if that's true.
So is that how you're justifying when you walk into work and you need to change shirts?
I'm just telling you what I be reading. You know that. You know, listen, I won't be getting caught again. So to that tweet or whatever that was, you're gonna red flag. You know why?
Why?
Because my shirts will not have to be dry cleaned every time I use them now. I can repeat them without washing.
Andrew Miller's like, okay, we're so done with this. Hey, what would you order for the table? No, just kidding. Red flag.
I like this game.
I do too. Can we just keep doing
That's it.
walking red flag?
Yeah.
You and me both today.
All there.
I mean,
I'm red flagging y'all out
why
there.
are we single?
You
Okay,
haters.
we're coming back after this.